Welcome to my survival series for No Man's Sky. In this video, I'm just going to go out and do a few missions, continue exploring the system that we came to in the last part. And if you watched the previous part, you'll be aware that I put a plasma thrower on my multi-tool. And what I'd like to say is a big thank you to Crypto Farg, who gave me a suggestion for actually mapping the key away from the right hand mouse button. So we come into controls, go to remap controls. Remapping keys in No Man's Sky is relatively straightforward. We just need to, it says activate alternative weapon, which is just here. Then you just click on it, and then you hold down the key that you want it to map to, and there we are. That's all we got to do. That gives us a mapping to the L key, which is what CryptoFarg suggested, because what he said is it means you've now got to do a conscious effort to go over and activate, say, the shield or the alternative weapon. So that should make me feel a little bit safer using the plasma launcher. Before we get going, if you watched the previous video, you'll be aware that I was doing a community mission on a very uneven planet, is probably the polite way of saying it. And after the end of the video, I played on for another 2 hours, and I still wasn't able to finish that community mission. So what I had to do in the end was abandon it. Now, the reason I had to abandon the mission was that when you're actually doing one of those community missions, you can't save because you're technically in multiplayer mode. And the problem is that I had a few things to do that day, and after 3 hours of gameplay, I still hadn't finished the mission, and I had to abandon the mission so that I could actually go and do what I had to do. So that's one of the hazards when you do community missions, especially long drawn out ones on planets where you're collecting bones and there's very few bones around. I must admit, I was really surprised with that planet. And what we're going to do is just go looking for the missing person mission. So we're just going to head off into this planet. Wow, that came up. Oh, that came up quite. Yeah, I think I've got. Yeah, let me just pull away. I think the problem is because I came right down on the trading station and it rezzed in quite late. It kind of caused a problem with an interaction with the ship. So yeah, things are a little bit better now. You can see there's some other ships coming into land. That's pretty cool, doesn't it? Now, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let me just see. Yeah, he's landed quite literally right on top of me. Oh well. We've got stacking ships. But in theory, he should leave. So that shouldn't be a problem. So what we'll do is just get down. Hello, Mr. Kovacs. And we'll just talk to this guy. Kovacs life form gestures. Bribe 30,000 units. Wow. Maybe I should date to my exosuit. We have to bribe him. Hopefully, there we are. He's just left. You can see him leaving out of my ship. But we could talk to it. Now, I think we'll just go straight on for the mission. And oh, so we actually got to go off planet. Interesting. So we'll just get up into space. And we'll see where we're headed for. What is it? Minor settlement, 1 hour. Right, away we go. So here we are. We're just coming down on the minor settlement. There's actually a mineral deposit quite close as well. So we'll check that out. And we'll just land here. And go in here, first contact. Hey, I want to talk to you. Okay, pinpoint the particular. I found them and shut to transmit the data back. Very simple mission, but it does get us down onto this planet. Of course, we can have a return to mission agent. Yes. First things first, we'll just take a look at the weapons. What we got? C class doesn't particularly look that good. We'll just grab that. Anything else out here? We're not. Oh, we've got a little bit of a loot box over there. Grab that. Here we got a problem with thermal protection. We've got plenty of dioxide, so we should be okay. And there is a deposit over, salt deposit. Looks like we're on a planet with hopping creatures. Not bad, 270. I wouldn't mind getting some salt actually. Oops, incoming firestorm. Of course, what we are going to try out is the plasma launcher. See, so we go there, plasma launcher selected. Of course, we've got the combat scope, which we can use, and personal force field. So let me just come here. Just top that up. We've got fire protection. Go and get this salt. I mean, salt could be quite useful for other things. Some kind of creature there. Looks like it's got stalks coming out the ground. Kind of jumping around everywhere there. Can't find the... Oh, there it is. That's the salt. So we'll just get here, grab the terrain manipulator, and we'll just pick this up. So we got a little bit of that. Anything else around here? See something just on the horizon there, like a flying, oh, whatever that is. Anything else around here? We've got buried technology, only 50 units away. Certainly would like to get that. Oh, go away. Scan the hazardous plant. Let me grab you. A little bit of salvage data. I've actually got a crash freighter. Oh, of course, yeah, I found a crash freighter on this planet, didn't I? Yeah, I can see something walking around near me. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And all this murk. Can't see any more features here. We can scan this rock. Get that out of the way. Always a bit disconcerting when you can hear a creature but you can't actually see it. Let's just get back up to here. See, let's just come in here and I'll just drop some phosphorus on it. Have I got any drop pods things? Yes, we got some drop pods. I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to put out a signal booster. I think we can try and get some of the drop pods done. We'll just drop you there. And let me just have a quick look. Please select the decipher drop pod. I mean, it'd be really good if I could finish all my inventory in this part. I'll pick up you. How far away are you? Oh, you're only 700 odd units away. Just go walkabout and see what's around. We've got buried technology module just in front as well. We head for that. We can pick that up. Storm's lasting quite a long time actually. Actually, what? The other thing I also want to take a look at is, have I got any photo missions? Take pictures of creatures. Let me just see. That says take a picture of a land-dwelling creature. There's plenty of land-dwelling creatures on this planet, so... well, there was just now. Wow, he's moving quick. There he is. He's going to be a rare one. Look at that, 144,000. Okay, the storm's clearing, and what I'm going to do is just top this up, and we might also top that up. Of course, what we will do is just shove some oxygen in there as well. Keep an eye out for some creatures, and we'll see if we can take a picture of them. See if we can tidy up some of these missions. So we found another buried technology module. So just pick that up. There's another 245 that way. It's in the right direction, so we're just going to tag that. I mean, it would be really great to finish up a few of the other outstanding missions while we're down here as well. As there's the actual drop pod. We'll go and get the buried technology first. Hey, I keep hearing creatures. Where are you? There's a lot of them around. Again, we'll get to that. Just get the buried technology module. Oh, it's a little bit further out than I thought it was going to be. Seems to be slightly underground, so that means it could be in a cave. Wow. Yeah, it's in a cave down here, which means that it's actually, we're not going to be able to get to it, because the floors of caves are often quite hard, which means we're just going to have to jump back up the hole that I've dug. And we'll make our way back to the drop pod. I'd like to get a picture of that creature, but we can get a picture of you though, can't you? Because you're not moving very quickly. You look a little bit mushy, don't you? Right, we'll just press left shift. Yeah, let's give you a little bit of a profile. And that's another mission done. Let's go drop a save. Yep. Turn to mission agent. Yeah, thank you, game. Then it's going to get in here. I don't think I've got any antimatter, so we'll just need to make sure. Got the nitrate, but we haven't got the antimatter, so we'll just make sure we can make the antimatter before we do anything. There we are. And we'll just snap this through. And that will give me another suit upgrade. Let's see if we can get another drop pod location. If we can finish this off, the drop pods off. Let's see. Searching for transmission signals, and we've got another drop pod way over there. So, just pick you up. I think what I will do is actually, I don't think I've done a thumbnail for a long time with a drop pod, so maybe we'll just take a picture of the the drop pod for the thumbnail. That looks pretty good. Left shift. Missions. Let me just take a look at. Not sure what that is. Photograph of buildings. Photograph of buildings. Photograph of creatures. What type of creature have we got to take here? That's an underwater creature. That's no good. Look at this one. Monolith. So we've got to find some buildings. How far away is this drop pod? 3 hours. It's probably a little bit far to go walking. Oh. Yes, thank you, game. Got another creature. That's 7 out of 8. Incoming firestorm. Wow. Yeah, let's just summon the ship in. And we'll just jump in the Marvel. Right, so we're going to go up into space. There we are, we're broken out into space. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in you, criminal. Yeah, we're coming down on the drop pod, but I can't see anything. Let's just rotate this round. At the moment, all I can see is clouds. Wow. Wait. Hey. Oh. That's a little bit of a shaky landing. Landed a lot closer than I thought it was going to land. Well, so we duck in here. Well, I'm going to double check. Again, we don't have the antimatter. We got the cobalt. It's good. Wait, I'm inside the drop pod. You should. Grab that. And that gives me another one. I'm not sure if I got another drop pod thing. No, I've used them all up, so. Oh, that's annoying. Let the storm run its course. Take a look out here. I could do with another drop pod thingy bob. I think we'll just drop save here. I think we can just quickly grab these navigation data. Then we'll just jump into the ship. So we got an antimatter. We just need the ability to make a drop pod. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we got the crash freighter, if I remember correctly, which is out and about here somewhere. We get up into space. So here we are. We're just coming up on the space station, and we're just kind of slide in here. And we'll just go over here. The tray manipulator's a little bit low. What's it? I think I've got quite a lot of silicate powder at the moment, so I use the silicate powder. Well, we can talk to you to learn a bit of the language. Request dialect help. Go for travel symbol. Got the Corvax word for where. Then we'll just talk to this guy, hand in some missions, see how many missions I've got. Hand in mission. Only got the 2, okay. We got another 236. We got some nanites. And we got some superconducting fiber. Hopefully we'll get a good price for that. Just have a quick look at the browse mission options. I mean, I could go and do locate another missing person, but I think we could raid a planetary harvester. Comet droplets. Yeah, I've just had another idea. I think what we're going to do is go to a new system. So we're just going to come in here. If we can, well, see if we can buy anything. No, there's nothing really for sale. I mean, some copper there. I'm a bit short on copper, so if we drop that down to just under 2,000, that, and then we're. I mean, truthfully, I've just been a bit lazy with respect to copper. I know I should really collect it myself. Not a very good price for superconducting fiber, so we're not going to sell the stuff here. I see. Let me see. We've got a multi-tool expansion slot. Now, both my multi-tools are 24 slot. So what I could do is just go over here. I can always get just jump up here and come to here. Come here. We'll change to the waveform, which is my dinky little tool, and then we're going to expand this one. So we're just going to come in here, upgrade system, purchase new slot, install one multi-tool expansion slot. That will give me another little slot on here. Oh, got two. Now I know some of you think, well, what on earth is he up to upgrading this very simple tool? I mean, this is the multi-tool you get when you start, and I thought it'd just be fun to be able to see how far we could upgrade it and see if it actually becomes useful in the long term. How many nanites have I got? I don't have enough nanites because I was considering maybe upgrading the level on one of my multi-tools as well. We'll just come here and take a look at this one. This is the one, isn't it? This is the one we're currently working on upgrading. I'm going to need some unstable plasma to upgrade my ship. What do I need to make unstable plasma? That's frigate fuel. Metal plating. That's not a big deal making unstable plasma, is it? I think this can go to the freighter. Don't need to lug all the copper around with me. Actually, have I got? Yeah, I've got a spare slot in there, so we'll put 250 in the high capacity in case I need it. What else we got? Got a bit glass. We've got some small spare slots in here. I think what I might do is put these in the high capacity. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but I think it'll be okay. We got that there. I mean, I've got 250, so that can go in high capacity as well. Ferrite dust could probably go in the high capacity as well. And I've still got a spare slot. But, I mean, there's no rule that says you've got to fill everything up. Right, let me just, I think we got there. So if we go to the technology slot, put that there, hook you back. And we need to top you up with dense carbon. And gets you there. These quad servos really need to go to the freighter as well, so that I don't sell them by accident. Got no chlorine in there, so we could shove the chlorine in the high capacity as well. So a little bit of tritium. We could probably upgrade Starship. Yep, I think we're looking good. He's gone. What we'll do is we'll just have a little chit chat with this guy. And items. 30 bronze, uranium. No, nothing. Oh, got a little bit of cobalt. Wouldn't mind about 250 odd with this, because we'll need that for ionized cobalt. And I think that is about it. Okay, we're in a battle. I was going to leave the system, but you guys want to pick a fight. That's okay. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Oh, hey. Oh, great. I'm going to run for the space. No, they've gone past the space station, haven't they? I certainly don't want to fire at the space station. Right, we've got to recharge on our shields. Haha. Gotta watch the overheat because this one doesn't have a fully upgraded photo cannon. Got some more of the one item in this game that I can never pronounce. Make sure we don't hit the guy giving us assist. Gotcha. Okay, can we leave? Yep. Right, where are we going? I could go for a black hole. I don't really fancy a black hole. Just kind of re-explore. Oh, let's just wander slightly towards the center of the galaxy. I wouldn't mind finding something that's a bit affluent, so select the target and expand it and see what we got. Promising. There we are. We got Photon trading. There's conflict unstable. That's okay, but it says it's promising, so that means it should be a fairly wealthy system. Okay, we've just flown into a space battle. We'll take it. Photo cannons. Some nice freighters here, but I won't be able to afford them. Grab you. Next target coming in. Somebody firing at us. Out of range, out of range. I've got you. Watch out. One we're going to have to be a bit careful with because he's very close to the freighter. I would say he's on the other side. There he is. We're going to be a little bit, wait for him to go away from the freighter. There's another one down here. Again, this one's going to be behind the freighter. He's actually, looks like he's, oh, where's he then? Where is he? He's probably flying around the freighter. Looks like he's actually, there he is. Okay, thank you. Speak to the commander. We have got a message from him. And where is he? I think we might have shot someone accidentally, so because we got a hostile here that's showing up. I think what we'll do is we'll head for the space station. That normally calms them down a little bit. Yeah, I must have clipped one of the defending frigates. But we'll just slide in here. So that should calm them down a little bit. Focus is negative. And we'll just jump out. Let's just have a quick look at Well, then they put the Herox in the exosuit. That can go in the high capacity. In the high capacity, that okay, that can go to the exosuit. That can go to the exosuits. That could probably go to the freighter. Have a quick look. I got any chromic metal in here? Let me just have a look. Seeing any chromatic metal there. So we're going to hook you back to the exosuit, and we'll drop a bit of you into the there. And I think what I'm going to do, just to complete the inventory, we're going to go and buy this one. What this should do is, it's going to cost me $1 million, but that will then complete this inventory. And what that should do now is complete my general store, my technology store. Actually, just pop that up. Pop that up as well. Just use all this oxygen and stuff up. And then it means I've now got a full set here as well. So I no longer need to worry about upgrading my suit, because I've got a full expansion. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the ship guy. Is it the ship guy? Yeah, because let me just see. What do I want for my ship? I want something to do with pulse weapons, isn't it? The photon cannon. So we'll just have a quick look here if he's got any upgrades for a photon cannon. A photon cannon module S. Starship shield module. I think I've got everything I need for a shield modules, isn't it? Yeah. No, I can put another shield module in it as well. So we'll take that as well. I don't really use the phase beam that much, so I don't think I really want the phase beam module. I think the phase beam is pretty well upgraded. No, it's not. Wow. But I don't really want to fill this ship up too much with general junk, so I think we'll just start with what we've got. We'll just install you. That should go there. That should give me my shield strength for 261, so that's increased it by 30%. And then what's this do? It gives me +6 damage, +3% heat dissipation, +3% fire rate. Not brilliant, but I'll take it. Really need to upgrade this ship as well, so we're going to need to look for a way to upgrade the ship. And the wiring loom shouldn't be in here. That can go to there, that can go over to there. So we've still got a little bit of capacity in here. I don't feel the need to upgrade this phase beam, because I normally prefer to fight with the photon cannon. And I'm not going to put a secondary weapon on this ship. That'd be for one of my other fighters. This is my exploration ship. Ooh, got here. Another C-class, something that's not great. Multi-tool type research, what have we got here? The purchase upgrades. Got a scatter blaster module, mining beam module, geology cannon module. I can't remember what is the situation with my mining beam on the front. This is pretty well upgraded. If I put another one on, will it break it? I don't really feel the need to put another. I don't really feel the need to put another kind of mining beam upgrade on here. I think what I wouldn't mind is a bolt caster upgrade to give me a bit more put down with the bolt caster. I mean, maybe another upgrade for the plasma launcher, and then what we possibly could is get another secondary weapon in here. Still can't make up my mind what I want to do with the secondary weapons. And next thing we'll do is go over here, and we'll just up here. We'll start with this. We'll just have a quick kind of see what we can sell, see if the price is good for the, there we are. So we got plus 12% for the superconducting fiber. Sell that. Of course, the Herox and the element I can never pronounce. We will decompose those into, I think it's gold and silver. And of course, we'll just have a quick once over with the mission guy here. The browse missions. I'll certainly take kill 15 creatures. I think it was Crypto Farg says that if you stand on top of the abandoned building, you can blow monstrosities and all sorts of other creatures to pieces. So maybe we'll find an abandoned building to do it. Low level pirates, 94 nanites, not particularly that good. Feed 7 creatures, we'll take that as well. So hunt pirates, level 5 pirates, level 1 pirates. The Raider planetary depot. The cryogenic chamber is good. No, I don't think I really want to get distracted by that. Anything else here? I think just to wind the video up, I'm going to be a little bit malicious here. I think what we'll be doing is exploring this system in the next part, but what I wouldn't mind is to just kind of float around here a little bit and see if we can find any frigate salvage tech, because that's the direction I want to kind of start thinking about. Magnetized ferrite, platinum, that's an anomalous cargo pod, there's another one there. I mean, they're all a little bit of a mystery, but I don't really want to get into a battle unless I've got a guaranteed kind of win. So we're just kind of, these are predominantly frigates, I think. There we are. Yes, I know. Okay, let me just fly in. Come on, magnetized ferrite, I'm after. Come on, I want another one. Yes. Cargo pod. Okay. We'll destroy the anonymous ones now. Just because we got some nanites from that. Not that many, but I think we could take the ionized cobalt. We're kind of ruining our reputation with the Vakeen, but they should appreciate it. Oops, we got a chromatic metal, magnetized ferrite. There's another salvaged frigate module. Platinum. What we'll do is we'll fly over this way and see what we can get here. Fly over here and see if we can upset these guys over here as well. I mean, they're probably not going to want to talk to us. Magnetized ferrite, ionized cobalt. I don't think we can actually directly attack them. Incoming fleet frequency. They want us to recruit them even though I'm in the middle of a battle. Interesting. Ionized cobalt. Oh, go away. Chromatic metal. Okay, we'll take some chromatic metal. There's a whole load of pods over here. Chromatic metal. There's a cargo pod here that's probably give me nanites. Another one here. Another salvage frigate module. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I know I shouldn't be ignoring the opposition, but gold, don't want that. And gold, don't want that. What we'll do is we'll just kind of fly over and check these guys out. I might be kind of going in a circle, but I think it'll be okay. There's part of me that would really like to see the lore of the game extended a little bit, so that maybe you could become a bit of a rogue and a pirate. Just check these guys and kind of stay with it, with all the associated consequences of that as well. I mean, so it's not something you'd want to do early in the game. Oh, it'd be really great if you actually had missions to go out and maybe attack a freighter and get a specific type of resource. I think that's about it. That's actually quite cool looking, actually. I like that. What is that? Is that actually a freighter, or is it a... Yeah, it looks like it's a proper freighter. Let's get back into the space station. Now, I don't know if you noticed that as I arrived there, my rank with the Vakeen changed. I think pretty sure that if we go into here now and look at milestones and go to Vakeen, I think you'll find that I've been effectively reduced in rank back to adjutant because of all those hits I've done. So there is some consequence to attacking freighters. What we'll do, and just to see how many of these did we get. Got 3 salvage modules, not a bad haul. That gives me 5 in the salvage frigate. So that actually gives me 5 salvage frigate modules. In fact, I know I said I was going to finish the video, but I think what we will do is just go and see what we can get for 5 frigate modules. I mean, I've got the key tech. I think it'd be quite useful just to take a quick look at. There we are, and haven't got any frigate missions. All about that. And we'll just come here and we'll just have a quick look. Purchase upgrades and see what we got. So we got 5 frigate missions, and we can select new colours for the freighter, but that only costs nanites. So we got warp core, resignator, or a fuel oxidizer. I'm kind of a bit inclined to unlock some of these upgrades for frigates over the warp upgrades. You can see the amount of tech is relatively kind of limited. I think we'll go with this way. And what these actually do is you can add these to your frigates when you do missions, and these give you little bits of bonuses with respect to doing things. So we should be able to unlock all these in one go. I think the mind control device gives you a better chance of getting stuff on trading missions. Last one, powerful analytic overclocks existing fleet systems, allow fast light heat problem. And we got the mineral compressor. Gives me everything here. The explosive drones I've never ever really used, because you can see to make them you've got to get walker brains, and walker brains can be a little bit difficult to get, and considering these are one-shot mission things, I've kind of never really felt inclined to do that tech. But we've now unlocked them all, which is another big step forward, something else not to worry about. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.